Hi friends. Today we're going to talk about a letter by Myrtle Fillmore. Myrtle Fillmore, sometimes known as the Mother of Unity, was with her husband, Charles Fillmore, a co-founder of Unity. And in the late 1800s, early 1900s, they composed a book of her personal letters written to people who wrote in, often through Silent Unity, the prayer line, just with questions about many spiritual matters and many everyday life things. And she personally answered them in letters back to them. And so this book is composed of those letters. The topic in the book that I wanted to speak on today is that on aging. Being a middle-aged woman and growing up in a society, like we all do, where so much emphasis is placed on being young and beautiful and, all these things. When I read this book in my SEE class before I got into seminary, that one part of that book is one of the things that stuck with me of all the readings that I've done thus far in this journey to be a minister. And it really changed the way I see aging. And so I wanted to share with you how that helped me. First, I'd like to share a quote from her in which she says, "You live in God, not in years, in deeds, not figures upon a dial." So this tells us that this is a misconception that we are this body. Because truly, as we learn here in Unity, God is everything. So therefore that means so are we. And we know that God is eternal. So therefore we are eternal. So this whole aging thing is not what we thought it was. Sure, we want to take care of our physical body while we're here in this physical realm. And that's why she also suggests to us that we eat healthy, exercise, meditate, all the wonderful things to keep our bodies in better shape. But truly, it's about the renewing of our mind and the renewing of our consciousness that keeps us young. Like it says in Scripture, Romans 12:2, Paul tells us, "Be transformed by the renewing of your mind." So that means it's our mind and our consciousness that renews, that keeps us eternal. It's not about this body. And so I am going to pray for you, with you, that we together realize that we are eternal in God by the awakening of our Christ consciousness within, that we are not these bodies, and that we are forever young if we choose to think that way. Thank you for being with me today.